with it to ensure the efficient administration of the meeting. Members of the public, it is your right to participate in today's board hearing, and the board encourages such participation. However, the right of the public to address the board must be balanced with the need to ensure that public comment does not interfere with the orderly course of the board's business. All are reminded to abide by the following rules. Speakers must cease speaking immediately when their time has ended. Public comment on agenda items must relate to the subject matter of that item. General public comment is limited to subjects within the jurisdiction of the board. Public comment does not include the right to engage in a dialogue with board members or staff. Please remain respectful of the forum and refrain from uttering, writing, or displaying profane, personal, threatening, derogatory, demeaning, or other abusive statements towards the board, any member thereof, staff, or any other person. Members of the audience should be respectful of the views expressed by speakers, staff, and board members, and may not clap, cheer, whistle, or otherwise disrupt the orderly conduct of the meeting. Any person engaging in conduct that disrupts the meeting is subject to being removed from the board meeting. And finally, if you witness conduct or behavior by other members of the public that disrupts your ability to remain engaged or participate in this meeting, please notify the Sergeant at Arms or other county staff. Thank you for your cooperation.
We will now take public comments on the closed session items. For members of the public on the telephone, please press 1 then 0 now to address the board. Executive officer, please read the call-in information that was also provided on the agenda. And you are in queue.
Members of the public wishing to participate remotely, as indicated on the agenda, please call 877-692-8955 and use participant code number 133-6503. Do not call that number if you only want to listen to the meeting. To listen only, please call 877-873-8017 and follow the instructions. Members of the public participating remotely and in the boardroom, please state your name and you will have 1 minute to speak on the closed session items. When speaking on the items, you must be on topic. Our goal is to get through as many speakers as we can. If you're not speaking on topic, or if we cannot tell if you're speaking on an agenda item, you will get 1 warning from County Council or the chair. If you do not immediately or clearly get on topic, or if you stray off topic again, you will forfeit the rest of your time and the chair will move to the next speaker. Please note that if you're also listening to the board meeting on a computer or speakerphone, you will need to turn down the volume on those devices as soon as the moderator calls on you. If you don't turn down the volume, there will be an echo. Now begin calling speakers.
Madam Chair, there are no in-person speakers that have signed up. Moderator, may we have the first remote speaker, please?
As a reminder, to address the board, if you have not already done so, please press 1 then 0 at this time. Do not press 1 and 0 a second time, or you will be removed from the queue. Our first participant is from Eric Preven. Please begin. You have 1 minute.
Hello. Eric, are you there?
Can you hear me?
Oh, yes,
Hello?
now we can. Yes, go
What
ahead,
happened?
Eric.
Oh, did you miss my introduction? Okay, sorry. It's Eric Preven from Studio City. Will I get 1 minute?
Yes, go ahead. It's going quickly.
Okay, well, we're moving quick. We're in a rush. Fair enough. I just wanted to thank the CEO for providing the unfilled position chart, which after some PRA action, it's very disturbing, in my opinion, because we have like almost a third of departmental positions. I'm doing an assessment, but are unfilled, which is just a great God. I'm talking thousands and thousands of positions. So I'm just worried about that. And if Barger could disclose where she is, I just would like to know. I'm sure she's doing the good work of the people, and we do appreciate it. And then on the budget presentation, that little dark maroon corner is so upsetting. The 1.6 to $3 billion estimate for potential claims. I think we have to really take a closer look at that and articulate how those numbers have been drawn up. These are plaintiffs' attorneys. I'm not suggesting that the county has not been engaged in appalling conduct, which is true. But what we have to do is hold the line on common sense, because everybody, for everything, is trying to collect in this day and age. And we can't sustain that. We have to provide services to the county folks. And we do have to make up for the,
Thank you. Thank you. One of the things I learned about common sense, it's not that common. Okay, do we have any other speakers?
Our next participant is from Roy Humphreys. You have 1 minute. Please begin.
This is Roy Humphreys of Rowland Heights, and once again on CS3 there.
It appears that they've removed themselves from queue. Madam Chair, there are no additional remote speakers in the queue to address the board.
You are in queue.
Okay, thank you to our public speaker, since there was only one, and that will conclude our public comments.
Madam Chair, Roy is back online.
Roy is back. Okay. Roy, go ahead.
Yeah, I was really actually never offline, but that's happened to me before. Okay, on CS3, we have three individuals, Mark Pestrella, PE Director, and Kieran Barnett of Public Works, and Joe Gaydosh, Baldwin Park, Chief of Roads out there, that should be suspended for at least 2 months without pay for their gross negligence and disrespect to two individuals who got that parking issue in Rowland Heights taken care of and initiated it so that we could get the streets cleaned and take care of the parking issues. Gross disrespect, and they deserve to have those the time off and give them time to think about having respect for the constituents who put out the effort to make change, positive change in their communities. And thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Are there any other speakers on the queue?
Madam Chair, there are no additional remote speakers in the queue to address the board.
Okay, and we see no one in person, so thank you again to our public speakers. That will conclude our public comment. Executive Officer, please read us into closed session.
In accordance with Bryan Act requirements, notice is hereby given that the Board of Supervisors will convene in special closed session to discuss item CS1, conference with legal counsel regarding existing litigation. Item CS2, conference with legal counsel regarding anticipated litigation. Item CS3, department head performance evaluation. And item CS4, conference with labor negotiator, PZ Davenport, and designated staff as indicated on the posted agenda. Thank you.
Item CS4, conference with labor negotiator, fees at Davenport and designated staff as indicated on the posted agenda. Thank you.